guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tawny, and in today's video I wanted to share with you all the 5 gold jewelry pieces that I believe every classic minimalistic woman should own. Many of these pieces are newer to my collection within the last few months, so they haven't really been introduced to you all in any of my jewelry collection videos yet, so I figured this would be a great opportunity to show you some of my newer gold pieces that I have been wearing almost every single day, if not every single week. I've really been transitioning into yellow gold recently from white gold and silver, so this video is definitely a reflection of that and my personal style kind of changing. I know yellow gold and minimalistic jewelry and fashion is gaining popularity, and I believe for good reason, so I hope you all enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So jewelry piece number 1, I will start with the most obvious piece of jewelry that I'm wearing right now, and that is a necklace. So this necklace I have had ever since I was a baby actually. It's a zodiac sign necklace, has a little crab for Cancer. I'm a July baby, and I just feel that it reflects the light so well. I really love necklaces, especially for the winter months when we tend to wear a lot more clothing and sweaters, things that are high up like the turtleneck that I'm wearing right now. I feel like it adds a nice touch of femininity to the look, but still in a very dainty and subtle way. I know Majuri does necklaces like this. They have a zodiac line, which I think are really beautiful, but of course you can go for any type of pendant necklace. I also really love the Tiffany Diamonds by the Yard style jewelry, where you just have a simple diamond on a gold chain. I do have one of those pieces, but I have it in sterling silver, but I would love to have one in yellow gold. Again, I know Majuri does a piece like that for about $300 if your price point is not quite Tiffany or even Cartier, because I know Cartier also has their own version of the Diamonds by the Yard style. But like I said, I do think that a necklace really just brings something beautiful to the neck, to the face, especially when wearing sweaters or clothing pieces that cover the chest itself to bring in a little bit more femininity. All right, so number 2 must-have gold jewelry piece for the classic minimalist is another piece of jewelry that I am wearing right now, and those are of course my chunky gold hoop earrings. These ones are from Majuri as well. They're gold vermeil, so they are a thick gold plating on top of sterling silver, and I absolutely love these earrings. I think any hoop is very classic when it's just a simple gold hoop, but I love this chunkiness and the size of this pair in particular. It's not super large that it's not wearable for every day, but it's also not so small and dainty that it's not noticeable. I have been wearing this pair of earrings almost every single day and definitely every single weekend since I purchased them a few months ago. They've been holding up really nicely. They have not been tarnishing or getting discolored or bothering my ears at all. I highly recommend, and at around $65 for the pair, I think they are a great value. Of course, you don't have to get the ones from Majuri. You can find gold hoops pretty much anywhere, but I do think the key here is to have a timeless style and something that is not too intricate, just like this pair. Okay, so the third jewelry piece on my list for must-have gold jewelry pieces for the classic minimalist is an everyday ring. The one that I have here is so special to me. It is just a very simple gold band, and I actually use this as my wedding band sometimes. I do have a classic wedding band engagement ring set that's in diamonds and white golds. I have shown that in many other videos of mine as well, but lately, like I said, I've been gravitating more towards yellow gold, and I wanted a wedding band that was in yellow gold when I wanted to be a little bit more matchy and have an all yellow gold jewelry look. So this one in particular is actually super special to me because I actually made this from my late grandfather's wedding band. We melted down a piece of it and got this really thin, beautiful wedding band that I wear pretty much every single day now. It's so subtle and beautiful for everyday wear, but of course you can also wear it to nicer, fancier events. It's also just a great ring to wear every day when you are going to the gym or going on a walk outside because it is so subtle, and that is why it is my pick for an everyday ring. Okay, so my fourth must-have gold jewelry piece for the classic minimalist is a statement ring. So as opposed to the ring that I just showed you guys, which was very subtle, I have a slightly chunkier, bolder ring that I love to wear, and it is this gorgeous yellow gold, also wedding band. And this is actually the rest of the gold from my late grandfather's wedding band. We resized it to my size finger, and that leftover was actually what made the thinner gold band. But I'm so happy that we were able to just resize this and actually retain the engraving that was original to my grandfather's wedding ring. It says my grandmother's name and the date in Roman numerals that they were married, which was almost 60 years to the day of my marriage, which is so special. But overall, I love the simplicity of this ring. It is super minimal, but obviously it is quite a bold ring, and I think it goes so nicely with the chunky gold hoop earrings that I have. It also really reminds me of my grandmother because she used to wear quite chunky gold jewelry back in the day. So it just has a little bit of that classic timeless flair to it. I will often wear this alone as my wedding band, or sometimes I will put my original diamond engagement ring on top of it. It is quite a lot on one finger, so I don't always do that, but it's always an option, and it's really fun to play around with my wedding band engagement ring set. I do have one other statement ring in yellow gold that is very new to me, but I absolutely am in love with it. It arguably is not very minimalistic, but I do really love it, and I think if I wear it on its own or with maybe just one or two other pieces of jewelry, it can contribute to a really beautiful overall minimalistic look. And the piece is this stunning Tiffany Sparkler Collection yellow gold and citrine ring. It has a really beautiful profile to it, which looks very regal and royal to me, with a little tiny diamond on the side, and overall it is such a statement piece. I love that it is in this gold color. That to me makes it very minimalistic because it's kind of one color scheme with the stone and the yellow gold band. And I think wearing this kind of statement ring simply with a pair of earrings is so stunning together. And the reason I actually purchased this ring was to wear it as a quote-unquote engagement ring when I wanted to go for an all yellow gold look. So it does fit on both of my hand ring fingers like it is right now, but what I'll do a lot of the time is move it over to my left hand and wear it with my thin new gold wedding band. So it ends up being a really beautiful wedding band engagement ring combination. Now obviously this is not the engagement ring that my husband got down on one knee on and proposed to me, but it has that same effect. I'm not trying to pretend that this is a yellow diamond or anything fancier than it is. I just truly love the look of this, and because I am generally very minimalistic in my style and what I dress and the amount of jewelry that I wear, I think having a very bold statement ring like this is so beautiful. Really adds a lot of personality to my outfits. Unfortunately, this ring is no longer sold at Tiffany. It is an older collection, the Sparkler collection, so I had to purchase this off of eBay. I believe there still are a few out there, but Majuri also has a really beautiful gold citrine ring that I'll link down below. That's not quite as big and bold as this one, but is still very beautiful if you want that look for a little bit less. And the fifth and final gold jewelry piece that I believe every classic minimalist should have in their jewelry collection is a bracelet. I actually don't have a very minimalistic bracelet to show you guys today. However, I am convincing myself more and more every day that I need to get one. But my favorite options are the Cartier Love Bangle, especially in the smaller size. I find that one to be so beautiful and dainty, still very timeless because of course it is Cartier and it's from the Love collection, which is extremely timeless, but it is so simple and streamlined, very minimalistic, and I think it's a great minimalistic option to have a little bit of arm candy. In addition to those Love bangles, I do also think that the diamond by the yard style is really, really beautiful and dainty. Tiffany has their own version of a very simple one stone bracelet. So does Cartier, so does Majuri. I'm sure you can even make your own on websites like Blue Nile and Brilliant Earth, which I have used both of those websites to customize my own jewelry and highly, highly recommend both of them. But yeah, that love bracelet, especially the thinner one in my opinion, is so delicate and beautiful and can really add something special to a super minimalistic look. But that is all that I have for you guys in this video. Please let me know down in the comments which of these pieces were your favorite, and if you could only use one or two of these types of jewelry pieces at any one given time, which would you go for? I think for me it would be earrings, because I feel pretty naked without earrings. And then probably also I would go for a ring, because again, being married and engaged for a couple years now, I do feel a little bit naked without anything on my hand. So those are my top two, but I would love to hear down below what are your favorites. And once again, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe down below for more content like this in the future. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.